Girl, this episode was um deep conversation could be had out of this, but I don't feel like nobody around there is ready to lay down that type of level of truths just yet, in my opinion. But girl, y'all see what we here for. I'm behind green screen today. We here for Bad Boys Los Ingles. All right. This is season 1, episode 2. Lines were drawn. Like I said, this whole episode, it really didn't make me feel away because it gave what I already knew that it was going to give. I mean, you know, Moolah and his bullshit. Curtis is a damn follower. Let's just call it what it is. Curtis, you's a follower. And you know, and girl, Mulan's searching for camera time. So we about to go on ahead and get into this episode. So the episode continues where I left off at, and that was the sneak attack that Mulan gave Darrell. So Carry On gets mad because some pink Moscato was spilled on his jacket. Carry On. Carry On. Listen, you know you my boo and I live for you. But if you ain't finna bust somebody's ass for spilling said pink Moscato on your jacket, shut up. So Moolah says that all of this drama is happening too soon and they should have applied for the Bad Girls Club because this ain't Bad Boys. Now, I know that we all mad at Moolah Mo because I called him Moolah Monroe the last time, but it ain't Monroe, it's Moolah Mo. Give me a break. The first episode was last week and I ain't know none of their names and I ain't know nobody around there other than Mulan and Gutter. All right, so now I got their names. But like I said, I know everybody want to be mad at Moolah right now, but to be real, I mean, I was kind of on his side because it was like a lot of fights and a lot of drama happening all at one time. First of all, the couple of fights that did happen had no reason to happen because there was no problem there betwixt none of them. And then it's like, here we go again with Mulan trying to fight Darrell over some shit that had nothing to do with him. William and Dylan and Darrell had already talked about that situation. It was already over from that point. So you coming up in there trying to call yourself taking up for William and Dylan. In my personal opinion, I believe that the chinless wonder told you to turn up because y'all friends. And I believe that she told you to turn up at no matter the cost. And that's why you did what you did. Because you and Chinny Pendergrass are friends. All right. Let's just call it what it is. Because other than that, Mulan, there was no reason why you had to put your hands on Darrell. Like the situation had happened. It was done. They talked about it and it was over with. So yeah, I was kind of with Anthony when he was like, you did that for less than genuine reasons. I was on his side with that. No shade, but I was on his side with that. Let me tell y'all something. I live for Miss Gutter, honey. Gutter's confessionals sent me for days. Gutter was like, bitch, let me tell you something. Because see, like, if it was me, I would have just straight up rolled up on him and da-da-da-da-da. Like, I live for everything Gutter. I don't care what nobody got to say about Gutter. I'm down for Gutter. I'm down for Gutter and her da-da-da-da-da. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Point blank, period. Gutter won't hear from none of the foolishness, child. So Natalie shows a video from a lot of the fans of what they wanted to see from the show, and granted, all of the fans were Sugarfoots. Which is why I don't understand Moolah or Curtis's position for being here. And a lot of people came and one person in particular, yeah, I'm gonna call her name Abby, my big sister, and I love her down, and I don't want her to beat me up, so I'm gonna be careful with my words here. Abby and Abby, let me know if I'm messing up your words, sir. Abby seems to feel like the only reason why Zeus and Natalie had straight men on the show was to make the show all inclusive. And that I get. But how inclusive can it be when you have 8 Sugarfoots and then 2 gay and then 2 straight boys? That's not all inclusive to me. Now, if I got the definition of all inclusive wrong, let me know. And if I got the whole thing wrong in the comments, let me know. And Abby, if I got you all fucked up in the game, let me know. But I don't find it being in a house full of sissies with 2 straight dudes. I don't consider that all inclusive. All inclusive is 2 punks, 2 down lows, okay, 2 lesbians, 2 straight dudes, and then a guy and a girl that's non-binary or whatever the hell y'all call that shit around here. That's all inclusive, not what they got going on around here. I'm just gonna be honest. That's the way I see it. So Mula says that if anybody crosses the line, they're getting violated. You know, Mula, this is why you get the trade fan. Even though I'm behind green screen, you can still see what you can still see what's right. This is why you get that, because my thing is, Mula, they're not gonna try you because you said you're straight. I don't know why straight people feel like they got to do this shit. And I'm gonna use me as an example. I've been gay all my life. I knew ever since I was a little boy that I was a sugarfoot around here. I knew that. But with my family and how I was raised and the people that I was raised around, I already knew what it was. I'm not gonna violate a straight guy. And I'm more than sure none of those other sugarfoots around there would have ever violated you. That was the purpose of them asking everybody in the house who's gay and who ain't. So it like, that's what I'm talking about. All you have to do is say, nah, bro, I'm not on that type of time. It's cool if you are. I have no issue with that, but I'm not. That's all it takes. You don't have to go into, well, if you do something, I'm a violate you, blah, 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 because it's like, Mula, nobody in that house is scared of you. I'm letting you know that right now. Nobody in this house is scared of you. That's why when you made that empty ass threat, nobody really felt no reason to say nothing, to do anything, because none of them are scared of you. And none of them would have ever done anything to make you feel disrespected or to make you feel uncomfortable, because you've already made your position known. So instead of you just letting it be that, you want to turn it into all of the rest of this yada, yada, yada. And that's the reason why people like me feel like your ass got tossed up while your ass was in the stony lonesome. You was touched and you liked it. You was touched all up and through your booty hole and the crack of your ass, and you liked it, but it was fine because you was in the penitentiary. So miss us with all of that, because you ain't had to give us all of that. You gave us a whole lot of that you didn't need to give us. It's a simple, I don't roll like that. It's cool that y'all do, but I don't. Just respect my space and my boundaries, and I respect y'all. That's all it takes, and everybody would have been happy. Nobody would have felt the way. Nobody had to get threatened. Nobody had to feel it like you, quote unquote, heteros. Y'all do the most. You do the most. Like, and it gives y'all away every time. Anyway, Mullah asks Karan, does he likes men or women? And he says he only asked because he felt like Carry-On was being sneaky. Here's the thing, Mullah. Carry-On don't want you. So I don't understand how you felt any type of sneaky vibes from Carry-On. Carry-On don't want you. I believe that if Carry-On is anything, Carry-On is a top or he a verse top. And get me together in the comments if I'm wrong, Carry-On. But I feel like he's either a top or a verse top. I don't know. Well, then again, because I felt like you got your ass turched while you was in jail. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's why you did tell him that, because you probably got wet in between your bussy form and before any and before any fires or desires came upon your ass, you just decided to go on ahead and turn up, and all the rest of that stupid ass shit that you heteros do in front of the gay girls that you don't need. So Mullah hits Quran. Mullah, I take a huge problem with you, Mullah. Mullah, Carry On did absolutely not a goddamn thing for you to have felt the need to put your hands on him. He did it. You asked him a question and he asked you a question. You asked him, was he gay? And he asked you why the fuck you worried about it. So I'm not understanding what you mad at. You were so dead set pressed on asking him what he is, and he gave you the same energy back, and you couldn't take it. So much so to the point to where you hit him. And Curtis, you're a follower. Because instead of you telling Mullah, yo, bro, I get your position, but you ain't had to do all that, bro. It won't that serious. Nah, here you go. Want to stand in and all the rest of that shit for your homeboy. That's what makes you a follower. That's why I wasn't mad at Mulan for giving you what he gave you. Since you want to be a follower and you want to follow suit, I'm going to whip your ass right along with his. I'm not mad at it. And see, Natalie, this is another issue that I got with you. Because you clearly showed your hand in this shit. Because you was trying to make it seem as if what Mullah said wasn't messed up. And it's one thing to ask questions. It's another thing to get blankly disrespectful, threaten everybody up around there, then want to sit up and press another man about whether he likes to be with a man or a woman or not. And my thing is, you're supposed to be an ally of the LGBTQ plus IA community. Well then, girl, where was you at in this moment? Now, don't get me wrong, because it's two sides of this thing. Everybody has the right to ask their questions. Like me, I'm not mad at a straight guy for asking his questions. My only gripe is how you ask it and why you're asking it. If you're asking it on a nosy type of tip, and if you're asking it on a messy type of tip, I'm going to meet you on that. If you're a straight male and you're asking me these questions, not to be disrespectful, but only to know how to navigate me and how you would prefer me to navigate you, I would not have an issue with that. I don't have an issue with answering your questions. But when you're coming up to somebody, well, I need to know what it is that you like, because, you know, we pussy over here. You pussy. Y'all the only two straight niggas in a house full of sissies. I'm just saying, make it make sense. You had no reason to put your hands on Quran, Mullah. You had no reason to put your hands on him. And the fact that you did, that tells me everything I need to know. Your ass got tossed up while you was in prison, and you gave for the stay. And being up amongst these sugarfoots is making you want to relive the real you, and you can't. So because you can't, you want to make them miserable and want to be homophobic and I towards them. And I know that's what it is, because I say I've been gay all my life. I know straight niggas like you for Lord knows how long. And every straight nigga like you been in my inbox ever since then, telling me they shoulda, woulda, couldas, and all of the rest of that shit. Sit your ass down with them weak ass hits. And my thing is, your hits was really weak. So I didn't understand how Carry On had a bloody ass mouth. I said, whatever. So then Gutter gets really emotional and start running off with the mouth. Saying Lord knows what, because y'all know Gutter from Atlanta girl, so she got that Atlanta accent. Like I say, her mouth be moving fast, but her words be coming out slow. No. Her words be coming out fast, but her mouth be moved slow. So I really couldn't get all of the gist of what she was saying, but she was real hurt by what happened. And I didn't blame her for being hurt. I didn't. I didn't blame her for being hurt. It's like, why did y'all invite these two straight boys here for this to happen? I mean, congratulations. You got what you wanted out of it, but was it really worth it? Because now the house is in turmoil. Now nobody is comfortable in the house. And then we see in the next episode, once again, Curtis, you're a fucking follower. You don't have a mind of your damn own, because we now see our Moolah trying to get you to wrangle you in on his side. Moolah, if you was gay for the stage, just say that. Okay, if you gay for the stage, just say that. Just say I did it while I was incarcerated. It won't because I wanted to. It was the only thing around, and you know I don't want to be tempted again, and that's the reason why I feel the way I feel. I can accept that a lot better than this foolishness that you up here doing. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Like I said, it won't much of this episode. This whole episode was just nothing but after the fight. That was it. We still ain't on the next day. We still ain't on the next day, bitch. We still on the same damn day, day one. And all of this foolishness done happened. So maybe next week we finally gonna get to day 2, and we gonna get some other stuff going on. But like I said, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments, get the discussion popping. Let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. For me, like I said, we still on day 1. 2 episodes has been day 1. So I feel like next episode finna be day 2. And, you know, we see that Mulan finna get Moolah together about his questioning of Quran. We see Moolah and Quran. I mean, I keep calling him Quran. Moolah and Carry-On have a back and forth. I guess Patrick is trying to be the mediator in that. And then we turn around and see all of the guys going out, turning up at the night. And then again, we see Moolah trying to corral the follower, Curtis, on his side. And then we see Curtis getting slung on the damn ground. But the footage that y'all used was the same footage that they used for the baby. So I'm confused. But we're going to figure all that out next week. And with that, I'm gone. Bye.